All right. Welcome to One Message Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, and welcome back to all of my beautiful messengers all around the world. In your respective places, I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, and sharing my content on your social media. That means so much to me, guys. Thank you. Connecting with me in the comments, leaving your video requests also. I love to hear from you. All of the tips and love donations to the channel, guys. I appreciate you so much for that. Patreon members, personal clients, amen and hallelujah. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join the gang. We would definitely love to have you here. So go ahead, ring the doorbell on the way in, okay? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing, baby. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I go live or upload a video, okay? What else? Yes, at any given time, you can hang your hat up on the door, smash that like button that puts our beautiful psychic messages out into the world, okay? Each one teach one. You can also book a personal reading for yourself if you ain't scared. That information is always in the description box below and the bio. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can tip me, the bartender, at Cash App, PayPal, or pledge your allegiance through Patreon. These are general readings for entertainment purposes, but you see what the sign says, all right? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, let's get into the finale fire season. Not fire season, fire signs. Libra season finale. Okay, so fire signs, it is the finale of something in Libra season for you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Oh, I couldn't even get your name out right. Sagittarius, all right? You know they call you Sagittarius, okay? So heavy on that. It's the finale for something. It's over. It's done. Season finale, yes. Libra season finale, okay? So, Lord, can we just get some good messages, please? Okay? Because, outside of water signs, it's just like, oh, Lord. Y'all scaring me, okay? Again, I have no control over what comes out. I'm just the messenger. All right, so let's get your spiritual oracle, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right. Ooh, okay. Know the difference between shame and guilt, okay? Know the difference between shame and guilt, all right? Someone has no shame or guilt, okay? Heavy on that. See the earth signs reading, because fire signs, you was all up and through that, okay? So somebody has no shame or guilt, all right? But also know the difference between shame and guilt. Somebody's shaming you or making you feel guilty here. Let's see what they say. Guilt equals I did something bad, okay? Shame equals I am something bad, okay? Spend today identifying guilt and shame, okay? If guilt comes up, find a way to make amends, okay? Guilt means I did something bad. Shame is the devil, though, okay? Shame is the devil. Kick it in the dick, okay? So, know the difference between guilt and shame, all right? Guilt equals I did something bad. Shame equals I am something bad. Spend today identifying guilt and shame. If it comes up, find a way to make, if guilt comes up, find a way to make amends. Shame is the devil, okay? Shame the devil. What's the other half of that? Shame the devil okay. Kick the devil in the dick. Yes, let's get to this message, okay? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil, okay? Fire signs, all right? Somebody may be trying to make you feel guilty or make you ashamed, all right, to tell the truth. That's what I'm hearing. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I got to write that down. tell the truth and shame the devil. Okay, again, somebody has no shame. All right. You also may be ashamed, okay, or feel guilty. All right, if you need to tell the truth about someone or something, okay. um Having a lot of guilt in the shame that you feel, okay. Don't feel ashamed again to tell somebody again what's going on with you. All right, it doesn't mean you did something bad. All right, somebody may be trying to place shame and blame on you, making you feel guilty or like you are a bad person. There is a difference. All right, it says if you are guilty of something, make amends. Find a way to make amends. Okay. Having no shame is devil energy. Okay. Even though shame is the devil, having no shame is devil energy. Tell the truth to shame this devil in your life. Only you know what that means. Fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. Eight of Pentacles could have something to do with your work, okay, or someone else's work. All right, let's get into it. The final element weekly, like, woo, it's been a lot. All right, so what do we have for Libra season in October? Fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Tell us about this. Yeah, man. Guilt and shame. I said heavy on the Libra season. We have the Justice card. Fire signs: if you are guilty of something that you have no shame for, or vice versa. All right, maybe somebody did this to you, but I always say for accountability situation, circumstances, let's just say it's you. All right, if you are guilty of something that you have no shame for, this is your season. Justice, okay. Libra season could be involving a Leo, a Leo or a Libra, okay. If you have Libra or Leo placements, all right, you're guilty of something, all right, that you should have shame for. All right, Justice card, tell us more for fire signs. All right, so if someone is guilty of doing something to you, maybe they made you ashamed or shamed you into silence, is also what I'm hearing. You will get justice for this, most likely a good possibility in Libra season, or be getting justice. Heavy on the courts, lawyer, court cases, okay. Someone may be making amends if it has something to do with a court case. All right, I said Leo, right? The sun. Okay, so take care. Also, what I'm hearing, all right, some type of injustice here, all right, or feeling guilty, all right, about something. I feel like you will be served some type of justice on your behalf, is being served. Something that you are ashamed about. You may have felt, I'm feeling like I deserved this or something like that. No one deserves to be treated bad. No one should be made to feel guilty. All right. I know a lot of victims, all right, of crimes and abuse. They feel guilty. They wish it's like, I wish I could have done something to make this happen, or I wish I could have done something to defend myself here. But again, if you have felt guilt or shame over something, again, know the difference. Guilt is, I did something bad. Somebody did do something bad, because the Justice card is here. All right, they will be found guilty. Okay, here. All right, but having that shame about why this happened to you, I'm also hearing, I let this happen to me, and all of that. Know the difference. You are not a bad person, all right, and don't feel ashamed. Also, don't feel ashamed for wanting justice here. But I'm feeling justice will be served with this Sun card here. All right. Some of you that have also heavy on the divine feminine energy, if you have been trying to conceive, okay, or you had some type of imbalance hormonal imbalance. Okay, this is not for everyone. Or you've had something going on again with your feminine in your womb or something. I don't know if somebody told you that you weren't able to have kids, or you had something happen. You've had some shame over that. You've had some guilt over that. Something around childbearing. You do conceive a child here. Balance is restored. Okay. I'm hearing miracle baby. Okay. That's not for everybody. All right. I'm also hearing a baby saves a relationship. Okay. Also, a baby saves a marriage. All right. It's the bright spot in the marriage, especially for, again, some couples or someone's trying to, having a hard time conceiving. All right. This miracle child does come forth. All right. There's also a masculine energy. Again, having a lot of fertility here also. Here, all right, with the phallus, the penis, okay. Feeling guilty, feeling shameful about having some issues with that. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay. Virility, all right. I feel like this is corrected. You're still able to conceive here. Queen of Pentacles, all right. So heavy on the court situation, some situation with an injustice. If you've been feeling guilty, again, because you've been suffering for something, or suffering in silence is also what I'm hearing for someone. Balance is restored. Justice is restored here. You are given of your owed money. You are given that. That is also restored here. Let me line this up for you. Here, some of you received justice by a brand new, beautiful beginning, a happy flag, not a happy flag, maybe a happy flag, a happy life flourishing. You received justice by flourishing in your life. Justice is restored. Your finances are restored. Okay, if you've been having some troubles, also legal troubles, this is restored to you. All right. Someone sees the red flag in a legal situation also. All right. Or may know something is false. Okay. This is restored to you. All right. Somebody is guilty again of doing something bad. You may have blamed yourself. Do not. All right. You're not a bad person because people choose to do bad things to you. All right. Shift that blame and point it back to back to where it belongs. Okay. What is this justice card for fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, please tell me about this justice card. I said work, right? I said this, right? Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm hearing intellectual property. Something is your baby. Okay. Someone is also, if you are trying to legalize a business, trademarks, things of that nature. All right. Get some paperwork signed or established because you're birthing a new idea, a new project. Okay. Branding yourself. I'm also hearing, okay, all of this, you're working on this. This will be successful. I feel like someone in your corner and your family, someone may be trying to make you feel guilty for being successful. Okay. Don't shine, don't dull your light for anybody. All right. What somebody did or didn't do in their life to monopolize or, to go after their dreams or visions has nothing to do with you. I feel like you have a hater somewhere in your circle that makes you feel guilty and shame for succeeding or for going after your dreams. You have to ignore this. Okay. For anybody that spoke against your visions or your dreams. Okay. You will get justice. Your success will be the justice that you get. Okay. What is this? Eight of Pentacles and the Sun. All right. And heavy on the fertility. Again, this is not for everyone, but someone invested in fertility treatments. You may be married. Okay. If you've been investing in fertility treatments or something like that and it wasn't taken, maybe the male had some shame because the sperm or something wasn't taken or whatever. This baby does come forth. I'm hearing viable. Okay. This baby does come forth. All this work you're putting in does pay off. What is this? Eight of Pentacles? Come on now. All right. Hermit card. All right. A lot of you, I see a lot of grinding information, not information, okay, grinding energy. Also keeping this information to yourself. You know, they always tell you to keep your plans to yourself when you are working on, you know, again, stepping outside of the 9-to-5 box and you're trying to, again, probably do something you've never done before in your family. Again, maybe everybody has always worked at the post office, worked at AT&T, or worked, you know, did the traditional thing, and you're doing something new. You're doing something amazing outside of the tradition of your family. You're being told to keep this to yourself. You're being told to work in silence. I'm also seeing that the work that you have done, again, to get your affairs in order, make sure you crossed all your T's and dotted your I's and all of that, this working in silence, and now you're about to birth something beautiful, whatever this project, whatever this branding is, or this idea or this business is that you have created for yourself. It's going to be successful because, again, all you did was you kept your head down and you worked on this in silence. You may have even taken some time from social media here. I got Libra, Leo, okay, heavy on the Virgo, okay, heavy on the earth signs here for your reading. Someone may have gone absent on social media because, again, trying to conceive some type of child, and then they pop out with a baby here. That's not for everybody. All right. But for those of you, I feel because you kept your head down and you worked on something, you end up reaping amazing awards. I feel like you had some kind of great idea. Okay. When you pop up, again, it's giving. You didn't even say anything. People probably had to wonder about what you were doing, what you were up to. All right. Because you was missing on social media. You was missing in your social circles or whatever. I feel like you had some idea and you're like, okay, great. I got some idea. Let me learn about it. Let me work on it. Let me see what I need to make sure that it's protected, it's safe and secure. And then you pop out with this Sun energy and this Queen of Pentacles. Your success is no accident. Even though other people, I feel like other people around you, they will just be like, God, dog, how did they do that? Okay. How did they do that? How did they make that happen? How did they make that happen? I feel like this money, like your success is just going to come from left field. Okay. What is this Hermit card? All right. Yeah, divine order here with this Hierophant. You have a lot of major arcanas here. Major. I'm also feeling, again, in some legal matter with this guilt or this shame, whatever was done in the dark with this Hermit energy is going to come to the light. God is going to restore order. Okay. I know what that's like to have somebody. I had to wait for it to buffer. You know, somebody playing with what's due to you, all right? And you feeling guilt and shame, and maybe because you didn't have the money or the funds to set this right or to get your property or whatever this is, you know, it's giving an imbalance of power here with this Two of Pentacles energy here. And you felt like shit because you weren't able to do to properly defend yourself against you or an abuse of power. God himself with this Hierophant energy is going to come in and restore this proper balance. You are going to get what you are owed. So take heart here. All right. Someone also gets married again after conceiving this child or this I'm hearing in vitro or fertility, okay, or someone didn't want to, I don't know, somebody's in a weird relationship or whatever, trying to conceive a child, or this child is the necessary push that your partner needs, okay, or get to actually go through with this marriage. So some of you will be getting married because of a child, all right? Or you pop up with this child and some they're like, how did you do this? Again, I you just kept it to yourself. Hermit mode. Nobody knows how much you invested. Somebody invested a lot of money and trying to bring this family or making this family happen. Again, this isn't for everyone, but I feel like in a particular type of traditional family dynamic, maybe the tradition is, you get the career, you get married, you have kids and all of that. Someone may have been struggling in the sector of actually conceiving, having kids. Maybe you had the money, the house, the man, and all that. You just didn't have the baby, all right? And you have people making you feel guilty, or you have people making you feel shame for this, all right? Or you did this to somebody, I don't know, all right? But somebody invested a lot of freaking money into fertility and conceiving, all right? And you do this. I feel like you have a whole big reveal, and you reveal this baby, and then you also reveal that you come back. Somebody just come back married and with the baby, and so it's just like you get everything, all right? And everybody who made you feel guilty and ashamed, all right, for not having this baby or whatever you lack, they're gonna have to eat their word. Yeah, see, they're gonna have to eat their words here, all right? For those of you where there is an imbalance of justice, again, where you feel guilt and shame, this will be restored to you. Give me the overall energy, please. With this Two of Pentacles, all right? A lot of you are juggling, okay? Juggling a career and family here. Somebody made you feel like you had to give up one for the other, all right? Or you may have lost out on a relationship because somebody made you feel like you had to choose your career or a relationship, or feeling like you lost out on a relationship because you chose your career. This is for a lot of single women that, again, have a lot of money, got the bag, and maybe you don't have the man and you just wanted the baby, and then you tried to have the baby and didn't. So again, this isn't for everybody, but you do get this, all right? And getting this baby, you don't have to worry about raising this child by yourself, all right? This man comes, this person that wants to help you raise your baby, your child, they do come, okay? Star energy on the bottom of the deck. I feel like some type of, again, justice, imbalance, Tower card. Okay, could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with an Aquarius with this Two of Pentacles here. All right, it's giving some type of imbalance of justice. This is restored. All right, whoever, again, was creating tower moments in your life, all right, creating some type of chaos, they are held accountable for whatever they did to you. I'm also feeling that balance is restored when you overcome everything that people said or spoke against you. It's going to be a tower moment for a lot of people that spoke this negative energy into your life. Everything is going to be restored in this proper place. You don't have to choose. You can be amazing. You can be, a boss, an entrepreneur, a mother, and do all of these things, okay? And have all of these things, all right? I feel like somebody's literally going to be caught off guard here. With this baby you thought was never going to happen, and there's literally the stork right here. A lot of times to conceive, a lot of times, all right? Maybe even, I don't know if you got donations or whatever, if it didn't work out with your partner and maybe they left you because, again, I don't know, I feel like somebody is just an evil seed. I remember when I had my son and he was premature, his father told me I wasn't a real woman because I couldn't have a real baby. He's like, you couldn't even have no real baby. My son was born 1 pound and 6 ounces. He's a grown ass man and a beautiful, beautiful boy. Okay, but I remember that his father telling me, you're not a real woman because you couldn't even carry him to term, blah, 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 blah. Someone may have did this to you. A partner may have said this to you, okay? Even though it didn't work out with that person, all right, God still blessed you. God still blessed you with this child. And it's going to fuck you up. You may have, some trouble adjusting, especially if you are, a boss and all of this nature. But you'll work it out. You're going to figure out, your life is going to be a little bit disrupted by this baby, but I feel like this baby is a blessing. Okay. It was amazing how many people I just lost on this live when I went to testifying. But what happens, when you tell the truth, you shame the devil here. And that's the energy of this. How does my truth make you ashamed here? Okay, keep telling your truth. Some of you are going to write a book here, is also what I'm hearing. Okay, that will be very, very successful here. Okay, about how many times you tried at something, how many times you tried and failed, and this time you won. It's going to be a massive, massive success. Someone gets catapulted into stardom. Okay, if you were struggling before, struggling to pay bills, struggling to make ends meet, all of this ends. Okay, all of this ends for you. You will never have to worry about nothing having to do with money again, like, period. Okay, this is a life-changing event. So whatever walked out and didn't work out, don't worry about that. All right, your success is also going to have an adverse reaction from some people. All right, some people may make you feel guilty for this success or make you feel shame. All right, I also feel somebody making someone feel ashamed for how they conceived a child. Like that has nothing, I don't know, you just may need to tell some people to mind their business. All right, but again, tell the truth. Okay, shame the devil is what I have for you, fire signs. All right, guilt equals I did something bad. If you did something bad, atone for it. If they won't atone for it, God will make them atone for it. So don't worry about that. Shame is I am something bad. Don't live in shame any longer. I don't even have your energy outside of the Leo. With this sun energy is the only fire energy I have here on the table. All right. So it's basically telling you to look on this brighter side of things. Okay, better days coming here. All right, for some of you, your work is going to pay off in this work sector, this idea that you have, okay, that you protected. Maybe you told a couple people and they, weren't very positive about it. And so you went into hermit mode and you just quietly wrote this and you prayed, to God, and you got everything in order. Okay, your success is really going to catch some people off guard here. Okay, clarifying energy for fire sign Aries, Sagittarius. Tell me about this hermit mode and this tower here. I feel like you're going to be able, you're going to be in a position to help people who actually shitted on your dreams, or who actually said you couldn't do this or do that. You're going to be uplifted and elevated to the point to where these people are now going to need your help here. Yep. Tough it out. Tough it out. Maybe even when you were struggling, if you asked somebody for some help with your business, or you asked somebody with some advice for some for whatever this is, you were doing something, and I feel like you asked people for help, you asked people for support, and they was hating on you. That they was hating on you. Now those very people are going through, or will go through, tower moments themselves. All right, and they're going to have to tough it out. Okay, they're going to see where their actions and where their negative energy towards you led them. Okay, some people wanted, you'll be surprised, I feel like, too, on the back end of how some people who wanted you to fail didn't want you to succeed. I feel like, again, I feel like somebody is just going to get a huge blow to their ego. Okay, on how you were able to overcome this adversity. All right, when they placed this shame on you because you didn't want to do things like everybody else, and where they tried to make you feel guilty for wanting something bigger than whatever they spoke over you. All right, the tenacity you had to tough out this energy when you didn't have people supporting you, okay, is going to be crazy. That's the amount of success that you're going to get here. I feel like you're going to have so many bags and so many offers here. I feel like you're very, very gifted here. Okay, you're gonna have to, I don't know, I just see somebody holding a bunch of awards, and you got awards falling, and you're trying to catch awards, and immensely blessed here. Okay, but it's because you had the ability to tough out this energy. I felt like you work in silence. You didn't have no support. It was just you and yourself. And now you're blessed, all right? Heavy on the fertility. All right. I don't really see no masculine here till the end. There's some single woman or something like that. You got money, you got everything but the baby, and people was making you feel some type of way for this baby. If you had your baby or tried to conceive your baby by unconventional means, girl, you might end up with two babies. Okay, you might end up with two. Look, two. Okay, somebody has twins here. It may be an earth sign and it may be a water sign twin, but you get this. Okay, it's going, yeah, tower card is gonna fuck you up, because I feel like maybe even before it wasn't taken, it wasn't happening. I feel like every time the doctor called, the doctor had bad news, and you're like, fuck, this is never gonna work. And then you decide to go in for it. Queen of Pentacles, one last time. And this time I heard you took God with you. This time I heard you prayed over your seed. You prayed over your embryos. You prayed to God, and boom, somebody gonna have two babies. Again, it's gonna fuck you up. You got it though. It's gonna scare you, but you got it. All right, now let me clarify energy for fire signs as I close this up. Yeah, I said boom, mere seconds to spare here, just when you gave up. All right. On this, I also feel like a business idea or a project, a passion project is what I'm hearing. Again, it takes off. All right. You have one idea for it, and then it blossoms into many other things here. Okay. It doesn't just come one way. All right. Just when you give up, this blows up. Yes. Messenger, good news here. Okay. Hella offers, hella opportunities here. Phone ringing off the hook. All right. If you have a product or a service, this explodes out of nowhere here. Okay. Yep. Heavy on the do it yourself. Okay. Again, this is you striking out on your own, you believing in yourself, believing in your talents, believing in your abilities. I feel like people around you gave you shit or may have talked shit about you, said you were this, said you were that. You know, when you didn't have the money, basically when you was broke and you was trying to make it happen, and people may have been saying, man, go get a fucking job. You like, you crazy. Like, what's wrong with you? You know, you may even had kids and people are like, you stupid, you whatever. Like, that ain't gonna never work. You need to go do this and this and that. Your success comes out of nowhere and you fuck them up. You fuck up the world is basically what I'm hearing. Okay? Period. Because you had the gumption to really believe in yourself. Look, this fell on the floor. Avoid obstacles in reverse. Okay, I'm feeling the reverse. Everybody that spoke ill against you, made you feel shame, made you feel regret, this spins the block and it hits them exactly where the fuck they live. And those very people that told you you weren't going to make it, you weren't going to be broke or whatever, they're going to be calling you for a handout. They're going to be calling you to get out of some bind here. And it's crazy because I feel like when you were in a bind and you were trying to make whatever happen, they was like, I ain't got it, dog. I can't help you. I can't this, I can't that, I can't that. Okay. It's crazy how them tables had turned. All right. And that's what it's looking like. The tables is going to turn. Okay. For someone. All right. Heavy on the also this legal. Okay, somebody playing you or playing with you with this legal situation, thinking they're doing something in the dark. All right, that whole situation is going to be reversed, and these people are going to be turned on their ass. Stick to it. Stick to your principles, and don't let this go. Okay, order is going to be restored. Heavy on the reverse, okay? Anybody that spoke ill over you, your finances, your blessings, your baby, your life, and all of this is giving heavy reversal energy, all right? What I have for you, tell the truth, shame the devil, okay? People are going to have an adverse reaction. I say this all the time. People that spoke ill over your life, and then you turn around and you do something successful, it's going to be crazy, okay, how they act up because of this, all right? Let me get the romance angels for fire signs, okay? Someone has a beautiful baby, a beautiful set of twins coming here, okay, or a beautiful baby period, but I feel like you get surprised. Somebody has a baby and somebody ends up with twins here. You never thought this would happen, okay? Somebody even cursed or may have even tried to curse somebody's womb, all right? It fucks them up when you pop up with these babies here. I'm hearing forgiveness and learning, okay? Hurt people do hurt people, all right? Somebody may be coming back with an apology, all right, for how they made you feel, all right? Listen, I love this. This is so beautiful, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life, period. On everything that I talked about in this reading, all right? The results are well worth waiting for. Everything literally works out in your favor here, fire signs. Again, the only energy that I have of yours here is the sun. So look to the sun here. All right. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. But again, I feel like whoever spoke against you, these are people who always felt like you were going to need them, or counted on you needing them for help or whatever. And I feel like even when you did go to them, it was always a fucking problem. It was a, well, I don't know. Da, 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 da. Somebody took pleasure in your codependency on them, and your success, your come up, okay? It fucks them up, all right? Someone also has a problem with addictions here. I feel like this person is going to need your help, possibly even need your help for rehab here, all right? I feel like also coming to terms, unrequited love with people that just really didn't have your back, people that just really didn't mean well. I feel like you see the true colors of people around you here, all right? Understanding that people were only fucking with you as long as you were down, as long as you were bad. As soon as you started to reach out and you reached for these dreams and you reached for, some independence from this collective or from this group, that's when you started to get that pushback and really see how people were with you. I feel like people abandon you and kind of, it's like, well, we're going to abandon her in the hopes that, she fall on her face or he fall on her face, and they gonna come crawling back. They gonna need us, and you were alone and you didn't have no help, but you studied, you worked, you made sure you had all of your affairs and orders. You spent the block. God with you in this. I feel like when you realize you don't need other people, and the only people that you need, the only energy that you need here is God, is when you come up, all right? If this is a fertility issue, again, fuck what the doctors are saying. You know what I mean? None of that matters. When you rely on spirit, that's when all this energy turns around for you, all right? And it's a good thing when you realize that you don't need anyone but God, anyone but yourself. That is the lesson here, okay? It's worth waiting for. You're going to discover that all these investments, all these sleepless nights, for some of you waiting on this baby, everything that you reap, this beautiful life that you reap, counting on God, trusting in God when you felt alone, when nobody believed in you, when you felt like, you didn't have anybody, all of that, this beautiful life that you're going to have, it's like, yeah, it was well worth waiting for, okay? Somebody felt like you was going to be struggling or you was going to need them. And it's like, not. A karmic relationship. This is in reverse, cutting ties with a karmic relationship here. Get my music back, okay? Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, heavy on the letting go and loving you. Again, not why hang on to people. If they're not supporting you and all of that, they got something bad to say, let them go. Again, I said somebody in particular, they had a relationship where they were trying to conceive with someone and it wasn't working out. And I feel like this person, this masculine, had a nasty attitude and was saying, oh, what's wrong with you? You're not a real woman. You're not this, we can't even have no babies. You can't, and it's just like, you may have felt bad. You may have felt ashamed because this person, your partner, made you feel like shit because you could not conceive. conceive this child with them. And it's just like, do you really want to be aligned with this energy for the rest of your life? That is the reason why some of you can't conceive. All right. Again, this isn't for everybody, but also take notes for future. If you're with somebody and you're trying to have a child and you've tried over and over again and it's not lining up, you're not supposed to be with that person. You understand? And as soon as you cut that person off with this karmic relationships in reverse, boom, here come your baby. Okay. However you get it. All right. Some of you aren't meant to be part of this here, have been previously attracted to. Okay. But some of you, again, single women, and you got all this money and all of that, and you're trying to make it happen with this person that's not good for you. That's why you're not conceiving. All right. As soon as you put this baby, your life, your relationship, all of that in God's hands, boom. Some of you, both embryos take for somebody. Okay. But just tuck that away for a future reference. All right. The seduction in reverse. All right. A lot of you, won't be or haven't been able to conceive because the person that you're linked up with, you were with them for all the wrong reasons. Carnality. Okay. Maybe the sex was good. Maybe they was fine. And you're like, oh Lord, they would make a pretty baby and all this and this and this and this and this. This is why, again, you've had either struggles in this relationship if you've had children with them, or you weren't able to conceive because, again, you were trying to conceive for all the wrong reasons. Okay. And that's why this never happened for you. I'm hearing for some of you, this person don't even really like you like that on the down low. And maybe even because they were down low, and that's why you weren't allowed to have this child. Okay. With this person. All right. This new child that comes along, I'm hearing has your whole heart with the key. Okay. Welcoming, meeting the one. All right. Opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. All right. Paradise with this happiness, joy, expansion. All right. Somebody has one baby, somebody has two. All right. Playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Some of you really tried to make it happen with somebody, and this person was toxic as fuck. All right. And as soon as you cut them off, you got pregnant. And when this baby happens, you're going to realize that this is all I needed. Period. Okay. Period. By myself. This is all I ever needed. I really didn't need the people or this person that I thought I needed. It's just me and my baby. And I just feel like an all-consuming love for you. So I'm so glad, Earth signs, that this reading turned around for you. All right. Again, for those of you in legal situations, somebody playing with your money and all. Okay. Don't worry your heart. I got your whole heart, everything having to do with your life in his whole hand. Balance will be restored and you will be happy again. I promise. Okay. All right. Finally, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me this morning. Okay. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe. If you're new here, share on your social media. If you would like to tip for this reading, you can do that. Cash App, PayPal, pledge your allegiance through Patreon. Book your personal reading with the information below. As always, I love you so much with the highest love. One.